Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Today we're continuing our run playing as Poland and now Bohemia, going for several Poland achievements. And let's figure out what we're doing here. It's not yet 1939. Now I think we go for radio. That'll work. So we're trying right now to unite with Bohemia and get all those cores, those lovely, lovely, lovely cores, and hopefully those guns back. Meanwhile, we're going to try and get some diplomatic pressure on Bohemia, although I don't think that actually matters. So I'm going to actually root out resistance in Lithuania with you, and we're just going to flat diplomatic pressure. Hopefully that just goes up. Because that's all that really matters for this. Oh, Romania is involved in this war too. If Hungary capitulates, that could be interesting. I wasn't expecting the run to be derailed on this side. But this achievement should be easy enough to go back and get. It's the Crusader Kings and the Into Space that we really have to play around with some other things, so hopefully this will work out. Need Hungary to survive for what? 70... 140 more days, and hopefully this this goes. Although they have to be at peace... No, they just have to be at peace with me. They have to have Habsburg. So I need 210 more days plus whatever the focus we're currently doing requires. Let's get this one. Static Warfare. Oh, I can get one more here too. Bold Attack, Tenacious Defense. I don't think any of this matters, really. No, none of those matter. Navy Command, I don't think we need that at all. Air Force Command. Ground Attack. Fighter Detection. Air Home Defense Factor. Yeah, let's grab that. Grab that for sure. So Hungary is the leader of the faction. Oh, the fall of Vladivostok. Are you at war with Japan? You are. That's interesting. Well, that could make the achievement a little bit easier if Russia just disappears to Japan. Latvia has declared war on the Vaspid Empire. Okay, you do that. We have generated only 4.2% world tension. It's nothing too much. The thing is, I don't know if Hungary is going to actually bow to us with this one. Because they're in that faction. But we should probably do that one first, because if they're a little bit towards capitulation, then maybe they will. Maybe. You know, the war might not necessarily be going their way. What is the war currently with them? Ah, France is in the war too. Okay. Maybe we get involved in the war, I don't know. It's going okay. France is the leader. Okay. I really don't know what that event was that just fired. Don't remember at all. Alright, we're going to press the Habsburg claim. Hungary has been too long without a king, and the Archduke Otto von Habsburg remains without a throne to call his own. We must press our relative's claim on the throne to secure a Habsburg rule in Europe. Alright, 58 divisions. I do like that. What I don't like is what they are. So let's just make them all this. And then they seem to be relatively okay. 22, 14, okay. This is all just fine. Okay. I think that you three can run over to there. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Let's get an old guard on part of that line. This is a defensive general. That's really good. And then the supply penalties looks really good too. Ooh, max entrenchment. Yes, you go over there. Not that maybe it's going to matter that much. I don't really know. Let's see if the Kingdom of Hungary can survive this. Hey, we finally got our unit released. The one unit we've been training this entire time. Finally make a new one. Let's add units until we are at that. That's close enough. I'm going to leave it, though. Lots of support equipment needed. And we have some extra military factories. A lot of extra military factories, actually. That's good. Well, let's do 2 and 2, maybe? And then we'll get fighters up there. We have a lot of aluminum that we need. Germany, do you have German? That's not the German Reich, guys. Would you be willing to give me some of those, please? Thank you. We have Kingdom of Poland. We have no manpower. So we gotta get out volunteer only. I think that's what I'm seeing. How do we have that much core and no manpower? I don't know. Hey, occupied territories, where are we now? We're at 8. 8% compliance. Yeah, well. The resistance is at least going down. When the resistance goes down, the compliance should start to go up, and life will be good. Hungary, I need you to survive. I think. Not actually certain. Let's find out. The Kingdom of Hungary must exist. But perhaps they would let me just join their faction. Start improving relations. The strategic reasons to be hostile. We'll see. We'll see about that. Let's do the oil processing on both of those, because synthetic refineries is going to actually be on the list here, I think. I'm wanting to build some of those. So we can get the rubber. Now, Italy, can you come in and save the Kingdom of Hungary, please? Hopefully they just get a Habsburg on the throne. That's the primary good thing, but if they don't, then we'll worry about that when we come to that. Our army as Poland is almost 1 million strong. As Poland. Still have a lot of infantry equipment. Yeah, we can modify our government. Let's get limited conscription. Hopefully. Alrighty. Come on, 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 come on. Don't let Budapest fall. Well, Hungary's only 12% of the way toward capitulation. Once Yugoslavia falls, maybe this will change for them. Hopefully they'll have a Habsburg on the throne by then. Let's just even things out. Put some toward anti-air. A little bit here. We do have a lot of those. Let's do it this way. We'll do it that way. They've reached a river. If they can hold that river... There we go! Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It appears their ultimatum to the King of Hungary has convinced them to crown Otto von Habsburg as the King of Hungary. With the Habsburgs now on the crowns of both Hungary and Poland, a new era of Habsburg rule across Europe is upon us. Fantastic. Okay, well, Royal Officer Corps? Training time goes down. Army experience is worth it. As a king in general, King Albrecht stands as a shining example of all that a Polish gentleman should be. Perhaps all of our officers should be trained in the art of war as our king has, in the trenches. Hey, can I join your faction? No, you still have strategic reasons to be hostile. Why? I don't know. I don't know. An aggression pact? That's closer. But I don't think it's going to get there. This was not the way I expected this run to be derailed. Okay, let's see. We're in 1939. We can get the guns. We can start getting this stuff. I think we can start getting industry. I anticipate that that's more important. So, right now, we finish this up. We go for alliance. If they let us join, great. If not, we'll figure things out from there. But hopefully they will just let us join. And then we immediately leave, and we seek an alliance with Gaider. That's the goal. And all the while, we're trying to do this so that we can gain cores on the Lithuanian states, the Polish states, and the Latvian states. Do I actually need the Latvian states for that, then? No. No, I don't. But I might be able to get cores on those. All right, so for 1939, let's get these going first. Run through all of those, and then we'll come back for other things. Latvia and Estonia appear to be neck and neck. All right, so they're right on that river. Hopefully they hold. They are still flying half of Hungary. And most of Yugoslavia. They don't hold. They just lost the river. I need you to hold for a little bit longer, Mr. Otto. Or, you know, you could let me join the faction. That would be legal too. I really don't know why you're angry at me. And you know, Italy, save you. All sorts of great things could happen. They are at 98%. I don't know what I can do for them. Send you 992 guns. How about that? Still won't help them modify the Lindleys, but I can send volunteers. Can I send volunteers? No. No, we're not allowed that. There's what Otto looks like, huh? Okay. Now, they might exist still, capitulated. I think we're about to find out. Because they cannot hold. That much is very clear. They can't hold. Save their life, quite literally. Just can't do it. There's still 1,000 support equipment down, and we're not even with all the support equipment I really want to add. Let's Let's at least add those, and then we'll just make a bunch. What's the next batch? We just lost the river line down here, too. You gotta capitulate soon. Yep, the Kingdom of Hungary has capitulated. Bulgaria has joined the Pact of Rome. What did the USA just do? Oh, they joined the Allies. Okay. Italy's taken over leadership. So, yeah. We can't get that. Bethbit Estonia has joined the Pact of Rome. Germany demands memo. We must accept. Australia severs ties with England. Alright, well, let's justify a war goal here, then. And I'll pick you. You go on up here. So there appears to be actual factions now. What I want is to join this faction. I think we're going to have to forego the Habsburg one for now. There could be something that happens later with that we can work it out. But the German Empire, Poland proposes an alliance. We're just going to do it this way. The Kingdom of Poland owes its existence to the Act of the 5th of November, a declaration made by the Kaiser of Germany promising to carve out a new Polish kingdom for the Russian-occupied Congress of Poland. It is unknown what the Kaiser's plans for Poland are yet, but perhaps a gentle reminder of the German Empire's declaration could plant seeds of an unlikely alliance. So we're just going to improve relations there. We're going to put some diplomatic pressure on Berlin. And I'm going to start doing something here. And actually, I'm going to cancel this justification. You can cancel this line and just run here. You two can also cancel your lines. I want all 5 on here, and I'm going to probably wait for the Germans to accept me, and then I'm going to justify on the Soviets. In fact, I may just justify on the Soviets. Oh, good. It only lasts for 30 days. Cipher for Italy is fully decrypted. I don't think I'm going to wind up actually needing that, but thank you. Let's get anti-partisan. Alright, so we're just going to try and get an alliance with the Kaiser and hope it works. And however this war winds up is just how it's going to wind up. Italy, I think, is pretty much on its own right now. Against France here, I think Italy might wind up in trouble. And then we can maybe swoop in with a Germany and try to puppet the Kingdom of Hungary, and maybe they'll still have Otto von Bismarck. That, I think, is the next plan to go. I'm not sure. Not really sure how it's going to work out. We could do it that way. I don't know. It's a real situation right now. A bit concentrated. I think we just let them win. And hopefully we can pick that up at another time, a little bit later. That's just the hope I have right now. It's all I can hope for right now. We're going to go for the Soviet one. Because I think the Habsburg is easier to pick up later. On different playthrough later on. Whereas I know from experience that the Soviets are not going to have a ton of divisions, and on top of that, they're at war with Japan over here, so I think that we can strike quick. I just want the Germans to join me first. And then when we're in a faction with Germany and in a faction, or in the Soviets don't exist, then life's good. Slash, they had to be in our faction, so we probably should puppet them. Probably should puppet them before Japan can. Let's get the Kaiser done. Seek an alliance with the Kaiser. Let's get that done first. Then we can worry about... I think that Germany would... As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by the phone, I think the Habsburg one, throw it on historical, just go and get that. We should be able to get it. If you focus only on that, you should be able to get it pretty quickly. I would think in a historical, long before Germany comes calling. So, I don't think we have anything to worry about there. Oh, hey! The Kaiser agrees. Surprisingly, the German Empire has agreed to sign a formal alliance with the Kingdom of Poland. Although once lifelong enemies, it would seem the days of conflict between Poland and Germany are at last at an end. The two nations may now move forward as allies against the rising tide of extremist ideology. What began in the act of the 5th of November, in which the Germans agreed to release their Polish territory as an independent kingdom, has now evolved into a historic alliance that will henceforth be known as the November Alliance. Is it our faction or the Germans? It's ours! Ooh! That's good. Alright, let's go to war with the USSR. Alright, so, we would need to trust in the West, which we can't do. We can't do either of those. We can't get this one. But we can unite the railways, and we can get Czech factories. I think that's the next way to go. The industries of Bohemia and Poland are disconnected and incohesive. We must work to rectify this to make the most of our now united nations. So if I wasn't planning an aggressive strike against the Soviets that are distracted in the east, then we'd be plan east here and try to get all of these things going. But we're going to do a quick strike on the Soviets, so we should be okay. Frankly, we should be okay. Now, Finland. Finland was annexed, wasn't it? I don't understand what's going on here. Yeah, Yugoslavia's turned the tides on Italy and all of that, so we'll see what happens with Hungary. I don't think I have any of Hungary occupied. I could just release Hungary? No, I don't. But that might change later, but otherwise we go to war with this giant block with our giant block. That'll be the hope. I'm going to take this episode to the end of the justification. They're not picking up any guarantees. I highly doubt that they are. Oh, we'll fight Mexico, too. Okay. Yeah, we're angered by Soviet posturing for 10 more days. We must ready the people for war. Good lord, we're 5.2 thousand support equipment in the hole. But their army, like it was for the German campaign, less than large. We're going to have an army over here. I'm going to have 109 divisions, plus whatever Germany throws over here. I think we'll be okay. We'll see. Plus, we'll have the cycle. Justification is over. They have 24 divisions. We will call our allies go. Go and go fast. I can invite to faction the Japanese shook. Japan's not in a faction. What? Yes. Well, then we really don't even have to worry about it, right? Yes, invite to faction. Fantastic. Okay, 150. So now let's go to extensive conscription. And we're just going to go. Go aggressively? Let's not go aggressively for now, because it really doesn't matter. We just have to win the war. And they're not in a faction either, are they? They're in the 4th Internationale, but no one's joined them except for these guys down here. Please do tell me that they're not a major, though. Yeah, they're not a major, Mexico. So, okay. Well, this will be the next episode. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please do like, please do comment, please do subscribe down below. All of that good stuff, and I will see you next time.